Favorite cartoon. Let's go.
Favorite cartoon?
Back in the day, bro, Teen Titans were hard as fuck.
Hell yeah, that shit was hard.
Teen Titans was like, if you was like crashing, you wake up, that whole on in the middle of the night, bro. That was the best feeling. Bro, it don't matter what episode.
What about you, man?
I would say I fuck with Teen Titans heavy, but I fuck with Courage, bro. That whole yeah.
That shit was strange.
That shit was weird.
I like the Cartoon Network back then, bro. Yeah. Them niggas doing hard. Yeah, the shits.
We are STREETKATZ, and you're watching Dorm Room Entertainment.
Soon as I walk through the door,
What's up? It's your host Keaton Jones of Dorm Entertainment. Right to my left, we have Barry Bands.
What's happening?
Big Money Matt.
What's going on?
Yasha the Don.
Yeah.
And Monte Barrow.
Shit.
So I just kind of want to start with the first question. Y'all underground rap group in Dallas, Texas, correct?
Yes, sir.
I just want to start with the first one. So why the name STREETKATZ?
Well, actually, I came up with the name. I think it was me, Monty, and Big Money over here. We was going to some shoe place in Irving. They had all the hype kicks and stuff like that. And I remember just sitting in the car, and this was before we probably even dropped the song. We was getting everything started, just making a name.
Yeah, it was the Dons at first.
It was the Dons at first.
Yeah,
it was the Dons at first.
People don't even know about the Dons.
Oh yeah.
That
was so behind the scenes.
Yeah,
like,
that's throwback. Yeah, and I was like, I'm tired of that name. Let's make something new. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna do this rap shit, you know, make a group, and one and over, let's just come up with a cool name. And I just said, how about STREETKATZ? And you know what I mean? It's always been in the back of my tongue for like a while, but I was like, nah. Yeah. And then I was like, let's just go with STREETKATZ. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I like how y'all put like in capital letters. Because some people put like in like one big capital S and then like the rest lowercase. Y'all put it like all caps. So it like stands
when
out.
you see that shit, you know who it is. Like that shit stands out.
Yeah, for sure.
On the way. Catches your eye.
So the next one probably, when did each of you start making music and kind of why? I'll start with you.
Alright, so I'll say back in shit, we just be smoking all the time in high school. Yeah. And we just started freestyling all the time.
I remember I was with you.
Literally, yeah. We started listening to all sorts of music and be like, damn, bro, we could probably do this shit. So that's how here we are, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks. We got a long way to go, but shit.
Yeah. Drop top ends. I know y'all.
Yeah, freestyling the way.
Yeah. What about you, man?
Man, I would say I would agree with Ian. You know, during the hot boxes or whatever, anytime we smoke, we just throw on the instrumental wherever we at. But really, what really made me start thinking like, all right, let's do this is because Monty over here, he downloaded GarageBand.
On the iPad.
You know what I'm saying? Just something for us to listen to at lunch. You know, put the headphones in, hey, bro, listen to this real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Literally since like junior year.
Be like, oh, okay, bro, all right. And this be like the first couple beats he was making. Yeah. So I knew this man was gonna be on something soon. You know what I'm saying? And just practice makes perfect.
Just happened from there.
Yeah.
What about you, Yasha?
Oh, actually, I've been rapping since I was probably 13, 14, like for fun. You know, I've always been into music as it was. You know what I mean? I remember just like rapping on my iPod. You know what I mean? Like voice memos and shit like that. And because rappers, they used to remix beats back in the day. Like artists used to drop a song, you get a remix like a month later from like another big artist. You know what I'm saying? So I was like big on that. So I was like, I can do this shit. I can make a remix to a beat and get big off of it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
that's kind of like how most artists get started, like with the remixes.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I was young. I was really young. And I've always had a big passion for music, but I didn't really start escalating it till probably, I want to say sophomore year. It was before these niggas. I was rapping with one of my homies. You know what I mean? We dropped a project like that when I was hella young. So. Cause
you remember Zachariah, right?
Yeah, exactly. We was in the same grade. We all were making music. We was all, rapping at lunch, you know what I mean? Just spitting, all this type of stuff. But and it started escalating till sophomore, and then till after high school, I met these niggas. But I mean, like, I knew him when I was in high school, but I didn't know he was producing. I didn't know he was freestyling. You know what I'm saying? I knew he wanted to get that rap shit. Yeah, exactly. I was like, bro, let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Here we are.
What about you, Monte?
Like Matt's Big Money said, basically just in high school, fucking around on the iPad, man, just like literally putting hours on that hoe, but it wasn't even like working. I was just playing. Like I was just fucking around. Like I never really had any intentions of taking that shit far, but I started playing piano back when my parents got me like this big ass Casio dinosaur looking computer or fucking keyboard. Like, at least I think it was like 11. I got that bitch for Christmas, and I just always had a background in music. Always learned how to play, like pick up these instruments like real quick, just like on my own. No one ever really taught me to like play.
So like you were probably like listening to like different samples and stuff before you got into that.
Exactly.
So
literally like listening and trying to learn.
I feel like that's one of the best ways though, just like trying to learn by yourself, you know? And not
definitely.
Because like everyone starts off pretty bad, as you could say. You just sit there and sample it, and then you like, damn, this shit suck. And the next thing you know, you start doing good at it. You start getting like this little like beats in your head, and you just start getting it really good.
Yeah.
So how did y'all know what sound y'all wanted?
So we just knew we didn't want to sound like anybody else, you know. We were trying to do the same shit, that same fucking mumble shit, all that bullshit.
We definitely try to bring that Texas sound back. You know what I'm saying?
Like
I feel
Dallas.
like exactly. You know what I mean? Just the southern sound back. You know what I mean? But what our type of spin on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
for sure.
And when you like choose that stuff, you want to choose something that's good with your voice, but
Yeah.
also it doesn't really sound like anybody else. So it's kind of like it's trial and error, you know.
I think that's probably one of the best things that like no one really having to like teach us, because we kind of learned what we wanted to sound like.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah.
Through like progressing through our own music, we like, oh, we should
Exactly.
change this, oh, we should do this. Like,
So I remember that first joint, that first song y'all had.
oh,
The
click.
Yeah. That mug reached like over to like 2,000 plays in the
like,
first week.
In the first like
that was crazy.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
That shit,
It
we
was
just
That
honestly
wasn't it either.
Straight up. Just for fun, bro. Just for fun.
Yeah. So I kind of want to get into like, since we already talking about music, like trap music. So who do you think changed the world of trap music for y'all?
I gotta say Chief Keef.
In this generation,
in our generation,
Chief Keef, newest
Chief
wave.
Keef?
Yeah,
definitely.
for sure.
For sure, bro.
Damn, man, mine's kind of like, I would say Chief Keef or either 21 Savage. Like Savage Mode, that's just something different.
I feel that.
So with the project that you dropped, G Stunner, y'all should.
Oh yeah.
How did that come into play?
Basically, it was me and Monty. We was just in the stew, and I've been telling him, you know what I mean, like come up with a smooth beat. You know what I mean? Just make a smooth beat. You know what I'm saying? Just something for me to spit some like, just some G shit. You know what I mean? Just some cool like flex music too. You know what I mean? Like, and yeah, I heard we was just scanning through the iPad, just trying to find beats, even on YouTube, blah blah blah. And I found one beat, and I was like, bro, this is it. I know what I'm gonna do, and I got in the booth, and it was basically like, I'm always been like a Biggie fan. You know what I mean? And, you know, Biggie, he talks about that lavish life. You know what I mean? Just that back-to-back flow with the bars and everything. And that was probably one of my biggest inspirations to that sound. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it kind of had like a Biggie sound plus with Tupac. Like you ever heard that song?
Giving him a lot of credit, bro.
Yeah. Tupac. Who y'all think better, Tupac or Biggie?
Biggie, in my opinion.
depends.
In my opinion.
I think it sounds like
You gotta-
shit, bro. It don't sound like nobody.
No, I'm saying just better. Like who was it?
vibe,
Like
talking
better?
about
in
the
general?
The vibe, yeah.
Oh, like okay,
Yeah, it's definitely something like that.
I feel
Okay.
that.
So the project December, that concert y'all been up for, how did that come into
That
play?
shit was lit, bro.
Yeah, I
He-
saw
Oh
it.
yeah.
He
First
got
of all-
the details on that.
Yeah.
Thanks to Aeronautics, by the way.
Yeah,
So
shout out to
promoters,
Aeronautics. You know what I'm
big
saying?
promoters in the Dallas, LA area too. Like,
Yeah.
they really reached out to us and like helped us out get that first placement.
Sure, yeah, basically, I think one morning, we follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
And one morning, like I just check before work. I get up and just look on my phone on Twitter. And I'm seeing tweets, and I see him talking about we need openers for Project December, and I'm like, bruh, like if he just asked me for it, let me just, you know what I'm saying? Let me just put our name out there. So I DM'd him like right then and there. I tagged our Instagram page and our Twitter page. He was like, all right, how fast can you sell these tickets? I was like, boom, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So our tickets, got a good connection with him, you know what I mean? And it just went off from there, you know what I'm saying?
So would you say like you sold the tickets mainly in Arlington, Dallas? Or
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely our local fans.
Yeah, our local fans,
Mostly
yeah.
local, yeah.
How'd you sell the tickets?
Physical.
Physically, like he literally gave us the physical copy and was like, "Hey, get rid of these tickets. You know,
Yeah.
got the spot." And like, just
Yeah.
like going up to everybody we know that can support our music, like that actually like listen to us, and they was all 100% down. They was like, "Hell yeah, we down there to go see y'all show."
How much y'all selling for?
They were 17 apiece, I think.
That was the hard part.
Yeah, 17 apiece. Like our first show, like niggas is really trying to come to our first like big performance.
Real talk.
Because then y'all used to do performances at houses.
Yeah, we used to throw our own shows actually, and like we'd always just throw parties at like different like apartments.
Even our house.
Our homies, like we had one at this crib. Yeah.
Whose crib?
Our crib.
That was pretty live actually.
Happy pack.
That
Bro.
was so, bro.
You walk outside, you see cars down this street, that street. You can see it everywhere, really packed.
Is that when y'all knew y'all were meant for this rap shit?
Nah, facts, cause you could like feel it, like throwing them functions and like performing. Like it was just a feeling like that shit was like we were supposed to do that shit.
Yeah, bro, you be getting nervous before you go on stage, but once you're up there, bro.
Yeah.
That shit
feels like
a feeling.
real
I
talk.
feel like everyone get nervous before they do something.
Yeah,
like when they doing their own thing, especially even if it's in a house, you will probably still get nervous because there's people there drinking. They trying to have a good time. They trying to vibe out to good music.
For sure.
Doing your thing.
I feel like everybody could say that we have a different sound when they listen to our music too. So
For sure.
What's y'all's favorite project y'all put out so far?
Man, definitely the tape. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the tape is.
The first EP that was a nice little project.
I waited for that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a STREETKATZ EP. That was.
First a minute.
Yeah, that was. Just great songs. You know what I'm saying? The body of work on that album was just like, it was great. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's like where we first found like who we wanted to be.
Yeah,
like, what we wanted our sound to sound like. Because once we got
that.
that project out, people started following and like understanding our music.
Yeah,
they started like getting a feel of like who we were.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even if you like, so I know like the first time I ever heard like one of your tracks, you sent it to me on the
notes.
Yeah. And like that song just had that 3-6 Mafia vibe. And
Yeah, for sure.
Are y'all inspired by them?
Oh yeah, definitely.
3-6 Mafia, big inspiration. Yeah.
The South, big
It's like
inspiration.
it's a combination of like everything we listen to, bro.
Yeah,
It's like just how we interpret it, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel like the lyricism and the style of rap on that tape is a real southern like. So
definitely
touched in with that real good on that one.
Okay. And I think it's just on that tape. What I love about it is rap. We're rap. You know what I mean? Like we're rapping. You know what I mean? It's not like what you see nowadays. You know what I mean? It's like
pussy shitting around on the mic, just saying words that they don't really care about, like just talking just to like get some shit popping. Like I feel like on our EP we really like express like how we feel about like each other, our music, like our lives, like it really just like expressed like who we were.
Yeah, that's kind of the best thing when you start making EPs and then you get bigger because people can go back to the old shit.
Exactly,
Yeah.
Like we was doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like so,
exactly.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, like the flows, the beats, and it was all produced by Monty, of course. You know what I'm saying? All that shit's produced by Monty. Yeah.
Master too.
Master, mix, all that. Yeah.
Engineering, mixing, mastering.
Exactly. So. Just the body of work, it was just all of us just combining.
It felt like one big, like, it was all in unison.
It's our baby, basically.
On that topic, bro, we do everything ourselves. Like I make the graphics, y'all should make the graphics. Yeah. Like, it just depends on what. Ron makes the beats. We all just like
it's all made like right here.
We all add our personal touch.
Everybody got to step in the house.
It's kind of like having like different artists. Like even though like we talking like rap artists, I'm talking about like artists. Like you know how to do everything, the graphics and stuff like that.
And I would say we're all in the mindset of, or we reach the mindset of you can't wait on other people. You know what I'm saying? You got to take action by yourself. You can't wait for no like handouts really. Or, you know what I'm saying?
We invested in ourselves.
Exactly. That's kind of like how the money. Also, you have to like pay someone to do the graphics to put it out there. If you're doing it yourself, you're saving a lot of money.
Exactly. And you moving. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So next question: what has been some problems like faced in the group so far? Like challenges.
The biggest problem would be time.
Yeah, time
management. We have different schedules with work and all that. Yeah. So it's like I had to turn my closet into a stew.
I saw that.
Because I didn't have time to fucking record with them all the time. So you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know, to make sure out there.
And that really furthers the point of you can't wait on anybody else.
Yeah.
Like you gotta do that shit yourself, cause like say you trying to take care of something and it don't incorporate with like somebody else is trying to like handle, and it's just the schedules intertwining and not like connecting.
Yeah. So would you say that's because of like work in general?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, work, school, etc. Cause like I'm still in school. We're all still taking classes and shit. Like we all just got our different like schedules going on. Like we all still some kids. Like we try to do what we gotta do.
Yeah. Like even in college now, it's hard getting like out there and stuff like that because you're just basically battling each other's schedules out and time managing everything. So I understand that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna dive into the last question before getting into these fan questions. Last question I have for y'all, be as open as possible.
All right.
What's y'all's favorite Mac Miller project?
Favorite Mac Miller project? Faces, for sure.
Faces?
Faces.
Like,
Blue Slide
that
Park.
was...
Blue Slide Park?
Yeah.
Why?
It's, it's different, you know what I'm saying? I really was in more of his older stuff, to be honest, you know? I could say that I definitely would think that, well, let me say more of, I just liked it because it was, I could say Faces is way more emotional than, Blue Side Park and shit, so it's really just got its own twist to it.
Yeah.
Why Faces for y'all?
I just remember being able to, like, not even care what song I played on. I could just, like, put it on shuffle and just be, like, in the zone, just, like, listening to the music. Like, that, I feel like that was the first body of music I actually, like, listened to. Because, like, I didn't even know what kind of music I was listening to at that point. Like, I was way back when I was still trying to figure out what music I like.
That's back when I was fucking trick shotting on Call of Duty.
Way back.
What about you, Yasha?
I had to say Kids. Kids is definitely top favorite of all time from him. And after that, best day ever. I say Kids just cause like the whole sound, it was that real hip hop sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was so dope. He had his own style, like where it was like, how he dressed, the snapbacks, like I wanted to be just like that.
Yeah, no one wore snapbacks.
Exactly.
Like,
that whole era came back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, his own way for sure.
Yeah, Kool-Aid, Frozen Pizza, you know what I mean? Senior Skip Day, just every single song on that. And the movie, I don't know if you heard like the movie, the inspiration from that tape, Kids.
Nah, which movie?
It's called Kids. It was like a movie dropped in the early '90s, I think. I don't really be wrong, but yeah, if you watch the movie, like if you know the interludes, if you know, yes, bro. Like,
that was an inspiration.
If you see the interludes, like the kids, that was like, remember you heard the kids? I don't know what song it was, but the little kids talking. And it was talking like in the scene.
It's the intro.
Yeah. That's one of the scenes in the movie. It's basically a movie about, I want to say AIDS. You know what I mean? It's basically like be aware. You know what I mean, kind of thing. But it's a crazy movie. Yeah, if you watch it, it's a crazy movie. But yeah, that's what I liked about it. I watched it like right after, and I was like, bruh. And then I was like, it made me like the tape.
Yeah.
Like 100 times more. So
I'd say mine would be like probably Swimming. Only because I know me and Barrow over here,
bro.
we listen to Swimming for 2 hours straight in the car, driving to go get my
Nah, for real, because we was driving around running errands all throughout the day.
It's just a beautiful album. I can't describe it. Like, rest in peace, Mac Miller, for real.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah,
But like, it was just a beautiful album in general, and now it's Grammy nominated.
Yeah, I wish he was here to see that though.
I'll say Project December.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Project
That
December.
whole really like enabled us to get a feel for how this shit's gonna go.
Yeah,
That
for
was,
sure.
it was a good step.
It was lit.
Yeah.
It was
I saw so much change.
And we only dropped our first song, I would say like March. So
Yeah, this
with
shit.
with this just happening, I would say really right now is our biggest turning point so far. So
I think it's my bad to cut you off.
you're good.
No, I think it's like, it shows us like what we are capable of, like what we actually like, what's really on the plate. Like, just with this all happening like all right now, and us just now starting this music, like I think this shit got like so much potential.
And you know what, like, made me think of that too is when you showed me the video of Project December, I thought of Travis Scott. Because Travis Scott started out doing venues for 15 people.
Oh, yeah,
like,
exactly,
20 people,
yeah.
And now he's doing world tours, selling out.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, these guys.
Just like freestyling and making beats on the iPad, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, all coming together.
Honestly, I'd say like us being so like different in high school, just like all of us being different from the general public, like our peers, like everyone kind of had like the same like goals in high school, same like attitudes towards everything, but like I feel like we just like stuck out, and that's what kind of like brought us to each other and kind of like molded us to like how we are now.
And we didn't pursue that shit until
Senior
like
year.
after high school.
Yeah, really, like,
yeah.
I would say we got the idea senior year, if anything.
We just freestyling like just to have fun.
Yeah.
I was in those sessions, but I wasn't the best. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to spit it right now, but I wasn't the best. I did a little something. Caleb Strader said, do y'all have any upcoming collaborations soon?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Plenty collaborations.
Y'all want to talk about one?
Yeah, we got one.
I mean, we got a new track with the boy Zachariah coming out.
Yeah, with the Juvie.
Oh,
yeah,
Really?
with the gang. Yeah, I got a collab with Zach coming out soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's real heat. You know what I'm saying? I gotta
excited.
play. I gotta play that.
Got my face smiling.
Shout out Juvie USA.
Yeah, shout out them. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
We ain't even talked about it on Twitter, none yet. I think
Yeah,
exclusive to know
Have
that.
y'all already linked up and made this?
Oh yeah, all for 2019.
Probably just put our name out there 100 times more. You know what I'm saying?
Up.
Yeah, level up for sure.
Early 2019. I'm trying to be leveled up. Like,
Yeah.
go by the end. I'm already trying to be sitting on like the top of the world, man. Like, I feel like we have that potential to like do whatever. Like, I feel like we got that in ourselves. Like, I feel like I don't need anyone to tell me like, hey, you I don't know. Like, you maybe got this. Like, I feel like people just like. Talk, and I see it in myself and each other. Like I know we got this.
And the best thing about what he said earlier was that we all have the same attitude towards everything in the friend group. So I would say we're all like real ambitious too. You know what I'm saying? Real driven and you know ready to do the things that we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So
It's about time.
Yeah.
Nah,
Leveling up. That's all it's about.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I just want to say thank y'all.